Okay, guys, I wanted to make a video about RGTI, or Getty Computing Inc. as this is something you guys got to look into is different levels of time frames for EMAs. So as of right now, I'm looking at the daily chart. This chart is extremely bullish. I don't see, when you take a massive dump from $21 and you go all the way to 5, this is something that is going to be on high alert on a lot of people's watch list. This is a very bullish chart. It has hit this upper Keltner channel, and it's just been magneted to it, and it's been bouncing on these EMAs quite good. So, my original what I love to look for is this EMA 50. As you can see, we went right through it, but that does not mean this is totally done. A lot of the times, the weekly chart will give you a better entry price than the daily, and then vice versa. The daily chart will give you a better entry. So you got to kind of switch with both. And I wish I would have saw this a little sooner. This is really what makes up for this 47% bump. No doubt, if you go to the weekly chart, where did we land and where did the algos go? I always tell about skipping EMAs. We skipped the EMA 5 and the 10 on the weekly chart. Where did we bounce was the 20. We don't know which EMA is going to be the biggest bounce. But I can assure you, if you use the daily EMA, and you'd be like, okay, we've skipped the 20, right in here. We skipped the 20, and we didn't have no bounce here, and then the 50 just went a little lower. But this was just as correlated for a weekly EMA 20 they wanted to go to. We know that every time frame is going to hit an EMA. This is a very bullish looking chart. So when we came back to this EMA 20, this was the buy zone, and you had little to no drawdown right in here. And look at this massive gain on this EMA 20. You're up 40%, 44%. I always take 10% out. So when you're looking at these charts, just make sure you look at different time frames. You look at the daily. Okay, I like this chart on the EMA 50, but if you notice that the weekly EMA 20 is more wiggle room to hit, you probably should take that weekly EMA 20. There's nothing wrong with taking a starter position right here on this EMA 50. But do keep in mind that you probably should add some more size on this. If I see that a weekly can give me a better signal, it's probably just best to wait for that because there's tons of other stocks to play. So I was looking at this. RGTI has been on my watch list. I really like this. This could easily keep going higher. This could be the reversion to the mean of the correction where we could make new highs. This is a weekly candle chart, and you can already see the massive bullish pressure that came out on this EMA 20. Now, I always talk about skipping EMAs. We skip the 10 and we go to this 20, right? This is the EMA to play. Along with, we saw this daily EMA 50. We skipped the 20 and we skipped the 50 here. So I like to look for those big selling points. If you see a price go from $21 and you go all the way down to 5, that's a big, massive drop. There's probably going to be some type of bounce you're looking for, and that's that on this weekly EMA. This is the first time we touched that weekly EMA 20. So obviously, I don't think it's going to hit this EMA 50 for a very long time, but this is really the level that I was looking for. It's just insane. We went right past this 50, and then we come back to this EMA 20. So look at different levels, and I try to make new content for you guys so you guys can understand how I use it. There's not a perfect way. But you got to understand is algos are looking at certain levels. Sometimes the weekly is going to give you a better signal. This weekly EMA 20 is usually the very similar to an EMA 50 on the daily. And then this EMA 10 is very similar to an EMA 20 on the daily. So you can see right here the EMA 20 is 10 is 8.88. Well, this one is it's going to be kind of the equivalent. So you just got to be like, okay, which is going to give me the best signal, okay? So RGTI, very bullish, obviously. EMA 20 was the algos where they looked to buy this. And then always, if price just went below this EMA 20, then you would have to stop out about 10%. Depending on how volatile this is a very volatile stock. I would put it halfway mark between the 20 and 50, so you're looking at 20% stop loss to make massive money, though. I mean, look at this big pump. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about this for the people that are back holding or looking to get in. Obviously have stop losses. If you bought it way up in here, you don't want to just keep holding a bag forever, right? These EMAs are going to give you those price entries. Like as you can see in the beginning when this trend started going up, I always look for the skip of the EMA. So if we go from the 5 to the 10, I look for that entry point. And you can see, look at this massive return. But I don't just keep playing that same loan. Now I look for the 10 to be skipped. or the 20 to be skipped and go to the 50. And I was eyeing this, and when I saw it close below it, I was like, I don't want it anymore. But then I was looking at it, I was like, the weekly is actually giving a nice signal right in here. It was actually just a little lower. So maybe the algos just wanted the EMA 20 on the weekly. And that's the different time frames that does help to use. All right, guys, if you guys do want to join the Discord and see my alerts, my education, and be a part of a community that wins over 90% of the trades and has awesome with an awesome strategy, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts right in here, and that'll give you access to everything, swing trades and day trades for $12 a month. It's going to be the cheapest value you ever get for the content and the strategy you get, though. I also do one-on-one coaching. I have live streams. So if there's any questions, I'm no doubt that any beginner can do this strategy. It's not something that you'd be like, oh, this is so confusing. I talk about it all, okay? If you're watching this video, you understand, okay, EMA 20 on the weekly, the daily is the area I like, but if you can see on here, the EMA 20 it gives you a better signal, so I'm going to take that one for a better risk versus reward, okay? And that's really what I'm talking about. The algos look at these EMAs, and this is where you can get precise bottoms. Okay, but if you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. If you have an Android, you will have to do your subscribe on your computer, or just use your phone's browser, not the app, and then you can use your phone just as fine. Like I said, it's one of the cheapest Discords out there, so everyone can get an opportunity to get your fee wet. If you don't like it, cancel any time. But I'm assure you're gonna make money. Okay, server shop here. If you click here. You can read about the 2 memberships. Just swing trading is $6. If you want both memberships, it's $12 a month. RGTI, very bullish. The trend tells me everything. When you see a chart like this, of course you're going to get a correction. Okay, I definitely would not be chasing this chart when it touches my upper counter channel. I look for the reversion to the mean, and that's my EMAs. Price went back to the EMA 50. It didn't have to be exact. Price wanted to hit this EMA 20 instead. Totally fine, and that's usually the equivalent of an EMA 50 on the daily, and then you can see that nice pump. That's a big area where algos are watching, okay, guys? So hope you guys like the video. Give a like, subscribe, subscribe, and comment, and I'll do more videos. I just wanted to give a little clarify and say, hey, look at different time frames. If you're using my strategy and watch my channel a lot, you can understand, okay, well, what does this say? If it's a really strong trend, you can use the weekly candle to give you a nice thing. And you'll see this happen a lot. For example, QBTS. Why are we seeing a nice bounce on this area? Look at this beautiful area. Same scenario. You can see it happen a lot. Right here, it hit the EMA 50. We went below it. But right here, we hit this EMA 20. So it's the same scenario. I just wanted to keep this up. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. This is a really nice company. I think it's going to go up massive. It's already up 40% from the entry that I would have taken it. So that's a beautiful gain. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the Discord. If you do subscribe, do it on your computer. And I'll do a live stream tomorrow for everyone. So hope to see you guys there. Peace out.